Stage clear. Stage clear. Congratulations! Stage clear. Stage clear.
Hello, Seth. Yeah, the last stream I had to restart because I forgot I did an unlisted stream last week for someone because I did their summons offline because they weren't available on the day, and I still streamed it for them. So I had to restart because my stream wouldn't have been seen basically unless you click the link on Discord. That's the only way you would have been able to see my stream. So it would have been very few people would have seen my stream. But welcome in. Thanks for joining in. What's up, Seth? What's up, Gaming Screamer? Welcome to the stream, guys. Looks like the auto's going to work on this one. The auto can be just so random on these. Obviously, it basically depends on whatever this thing is. Like right now, it's the ghoul fast moving, which doesn't seem to be a problem. I think it came down here, so it's getting mad blocked. But, yeah. Here's what it is. That wasn't a bad crate. Look at that. Some energy, summon, bit of... Look at that. That was a gold too, I think. It was very basic. I'll take a little bit of that. A little bit of that. What's that? What's this? Clear a trial unlocked by Musty Crystal 2 above for legendary rarity or rarer and eliminate all monsters. Oh, okay. What's that? Obtained by advanced trials. Oh, is this a medal? They really need to like increase the medal in your profile. Is this the last update that came like a day or two ago? Okay. Because like if I go into my profile and do achievements, I think you only get to list 5. And if I go to how many you've got, there's tons. There's tons. I don't know. Oh, I know. Like when you go into someone's profile, it lists them. So if I go into Parko's profile, it shows them. It should just like, I don't know, let me just scroll down. You know? Let me scroll down. It's not that big a deal, but it's really important for people who are like me, who are guild leaders. When I have new people come in, we're not looking for completely new players, you know? So it can help. BP only means so much. But yeah, how's everybody doing? How's the weekend going? I don't think I logged into Watch of Realms yesterday. I was really busy. And I got home at 11:30. Quite late. Quite the late finish to the day. And I completely forgot to log in. Pretty much. So no good reward to me. What's up, Kim? Welcome to the stream. What's up, weird girl? Chose hat, so it's Divine. Got Lyra. Her A1 should be good. Lyra is actually like really good for me. I have her A4, I think. And I use her in Semra, the first boss, because she has the same thing that Kajiri has, where she can remove debuffs. I can't remember. It says it somewhere. Stacking up 3 times. There we go. When Starfall strikes meteorite hits, it increases the hero's attack by 35% for 15 seconds and dispels 1 buff from the target. But you have to have 2 cosmic rifts for that to occur, I believe. At least that's how I do it. And it's really good for Semra. Like Kajiri does it automatically. Not that I don't think you need it for the first guild boss. You know, I'll show you my score here. Not that I think you need it, but you know, she does pretty well, all things considered. This was just an auto, and she's hitting more damage than Ingrid's. The gear on them probably wasn't amazing. I've switched gear around quite a lot, so yeah, this was probably her gear. So it wasn't anything crazy, but yeah, it's just the first Semra, it's easy. But if you don't have Kajiri, she's not bad, I guess. What's up, Parko? I used you as a guinea pig just now on stream. You probably saw it, I don't know. I clicked on your profile, I was like, why doesn't it list people's achievements? It only does 5, and we have like 40. What's up, Valiant? Okay, so who's in for summons today? We have got a couple of different ones. We don't have to just do choice divines if people are feeling 1+1. Unfortunately, I did my 10 summon reset, and I actually saw Parko say this recently, like the other day. Shame I didn't do it on 1+1. It actually came up today, 1+1, right? Or yesterday. But it was before 1+1 banner was up. I did it, and I got Cratchy Boy. I don't think I was anywhere near pity, so it was just a random. So that's fantastic, right? I'm not sure what my Cratch is actually. Is Cratch one of these? I believe he is. He's A1 now. I believe when he gets to A3, no, it's A5. Yeah, it doesn't have a misfire, which is ridiculous. Characters that like debuff themselves, I'm not a big fan of. I guess Setram debuffs himself after his ult. He can't attack for like 5 seconds, but it doesn't seem as, I don't know, it doesn't seem as negative. I'm gonna wait until tomorrow and see what next week's banners will be. If it says skip, I might 1+1 to it. Alright, with rares. Are you in for divines? Or have you done your divines already? It'd be good to get like a few people's divines. If we get like 4 or 5 people's, it'd be great. I've saved my divines today. I haven't done mine. Like a lot of the time, I do my summons early. Just this is so I can get more videos out. Basically, I'll do my video on like the day it drops. But because it's just effectively 12 divines, or like it could be more, but effectively it's 12 divines. It didn't seem like video worthy by itself, so I figured I'd try and do a I just include mine in the compilation. Yeah, for divines, but haven't decided yet. Going to be between Neza and Vienna. Tough. Neza's good. Vienna, yeah, empowerment. The bond skill is great. Tough one. I think Nez is more likely to come back on a rebanner. That's the only argument I'd give. I'd say that Vienna's almost never going to come back on a rebanner. Although she has, actually, hasn't she? But I'd say it's quite doubtful. But again, another argument is when you look at the content in the game, when you get free legendaries. So, for instance, in Faction Trial, I can't remember what stage it is back here. When you get these legendary hero packs, Vienna's in them a lot of the time. There we go, Vienna. So you've got more like random roll luck, if you get me. Got some more random rolls. So what I'll do is I'll do my summons first this time. I normally wait till last, but I'll do mine first just to show you how it all works. I think most of you know, but just to run through it, show you how it works. And then we'll do some of your summons, guys, if whoever wants it done. Sound good? I think that sounds pretty good. Okay, so it'll be my summons first. Don't normally start with mine, so this is good. That way I can do the whole walkthrough on my own account, and if I mess up, then it's my own fault, sort of thing. Okay, here we go. And you guys can select yours for me if you want. If you want to do that, that'd be easier. But I don't mind selecting for you. It's up to you. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hello and welcome to another Watcher of Realms video. And in this video, we are going to be doing a bunch of divines on viewers' accounts and my own account. Normally, when I include my own summons in a compilation, my summons are at the end. But we're going to do mine first this time around. And I'll click here on the summoning portal. And you can see it's this new banner right here. It is the Choice Divine banner. And basically, this is Lyra plus another hero. Like you normally get 2 heroes in a banner. But you get to choose the second hero. I think this has happened like 1 or 2 times before. And I think it's always been with Lyra. The initial release was definitely with Lyra. And I think previously it has been on rares. And then obviously it's now back to divines. I think it was originally on divines. I can't truly remember. And then you, as it says, tap to select. And it brings up all the characters you can select in the game. And it is very helpful that it kind of separates them with characters you do have and characters you don't have. I'd love for this to be able to be seen when you do an Ascent summon. So you actually know fully, truly what you can get. As you can see, there's only 5 unowned characters that I don't have in this. Apparently, I don't think you can select Lords because I don't have Morrigan. So Lords do not count. And of these characters, one I think sticks out massively in terms of power and usability that I'm going to select. And it is going to be Kai. No, I'm joking. it's going to be Draylin. I missed out on Draylin when I did some summons previously. I would love to get Draylin. I'd honestly love to get 2, but we'll settle for 1 for the moment. And then these guys will be in my Ascent. It's crazy that I don't have Valkyra. I think these ones are released characters. Valkyra is the only originally released non-Lord character that I don't have. And it's mad because she's on Ancient Banner as well. So I've had a lot of luck. So or a lot of unluck. I don't know. We'll select Draylin. We select, and then Draylin becomes the portal character. And you can see up the top right-hand corner, we do have chances up 20 times, and it is going to be Lyra and Draylin. If I go into details, you can see my last legendary was 51 days ago, and it was just the last summon. So I'm pretty much fresh off getting a character, and I might have to go reasonably deep. We have got 40 summons. I'm going to go for at least one of the banner rate ups. My Lyra is a 4. I wouldn't 100% mind getting her, but I really do want to Draylin. Like, a lot. So we're just going to roll the dice. Yes, I understand when we start summoning. Oh, can I switch it at this point? I can. Once you start summoning, it's locked in, and you can't switch the character out. I believe the characters are 20 times for the rest of the banner for you. So if you want to keep on summoning, you could get lucky and get another one. So if I get lucky really early, we might do some more. We'll do some summons here, of course. And we're going to get some points and a little bit of diamonds off the start. Is there an event on right now? Doesn't seem like it. Scrooges. Absolute Scrooges. no event of any kind on this weekend. Scrooges, guys. Can't believe it. Okay, 3 and nothing. Really want to get the first one really early. Just to get out of the way, and then maybe build my rate up a little bit. If we can get it before getting to soft pity, would be good. 12 is where it's like the end of the normal summons ends, and then it starts to rate up a little bit after that. So we can see if we get fortunate. We're getting some decent epics. None that I need. I don't really need any epics, but none that I need. If it was a new account, I mean, it'd be pretty good. It's pretty good. Maul, Estrits. It's not too shabby. Oh, there is points. I'm getting 180 points. Am I getting the points before the summon? It's weird. Okay. Maybe not so Scrooge-like, guys. Maybe not so Scrooge. 8 in. 8 in. It's just a bit delayed on the animation of getting points, it seems. Okay, that's 10. Demos is even pretty good. 11. Okay, last summon before the rate up starts kicking in, and it's 5% per summon extra. Okay, so we didn't get in like the normal summon pool, or summon amount, should I say. Another Estrid. Is Estrid rate up? No, okay, no rate up. But now we're going to get 5% extra every summon. So now I think it's 11%, then 16, 21, so on and so forth. So on and so forth. If you get to like 16, like there we go. That was what, 16%. So just a little bit, like 1 in 6, pretty much. That's a Boreas. That's a Boreas. We're gonna keep going because we have effectively got our rate up on these characters now. I'm not sure what that is. I do use Boreas quite a lot at the moment. So he did actually get like a little buff. I believe his artifact is meant to be really good too. Okay, so that was what, 14. So I was on 26. Please don't make me go all the way to 12 again. Let me get nice and early. A little bit earlier. We get a dwarf. We get a dwarf. Midan. We're getting like so many different characters, which is really cool because obviously they balance the rates a little bit on the epic. So once upon a time, I'm pretty sure it was massively balanced towards getting certain fusion characters. If you remember, if you ever did Divines, you'd be getting Lightlock, Steelwinds, and Livians like nobody's business. And I reckon there were like 25% chance to get one of those 3 characters at one point, like at least. But they've evened it up, so it's it seems pretty fair odds now on the epics, at least. Talk of the Devil. There's one of the characters, Komodo from Fusions. Dolores. So I'm saying like quite a varied amount of characters. Okay, this is pool number 8. A Lord, Aeon. 9. 10. There's a Theowen. 11. We're going to hit on the 12th. It is only 6% rate, so it isn't anything too crazy. Okay, we're going to go back into rate up. Back into the rate up. Okay, we get it straight away. I can't be too mad. 11%. 13 summons. Trust me, I've gone higher for some people, unfortunately. Yes! Yes! Woo! We get the one we weren't looking for. So how many summons did we use in total? We used 27. 27 for a Draylin and a Boreas. I mean, no, Boreas isn't terrible. But we get a Draylin. We get a Draylin. Cannot be mad. My Nascent pool's got even smaller, but cannot be mad at all. That's the character I wanted. That's actually the character I wanted. Look at that. And as you can see, these characters are still here. So you could go for a Draylin again. And you know what? I'm gonna do a few more summons. We'll see if we can get lucky early. Because A1 is really, really good. It changes the range. And I've been saving my Divines for a rainy day, and it's raining a lot in the UK. And it's actually sunny today, but it's generally raining quite a lot. Hopefully we don't have to go to 12 this time. I'm going a bit. You can kind of classify this as maybe degen, but surely I'm not going to pity 3 times in a row. Surely not. No matter what, if I get another legendary, that is where we're going to stop. holo. See, there's so many good characters here. So good. If I came out of this with an A1 Draylin, oh, it'd just be game changing. It would be. We have to kind of hit though. I think I might have one divine to claim. We can go see if I need to claim it. But hopefully we just hit a legendary. Please. Okay. We had enough for 13. So right now I'm on 10. So we'll get a little bit of rate up. That's number 12. So this one's 11%. If we don't hit here, I'll have to go and scrounge up a character if I can, like a divine if I can. Okay, we'll see if we can find a divine somewhere. I'm pretty sure I can claim one from the event. We'll see though. Let's have a look. I might have to wait for Monday reset. If there is anything in the Monday reset. There's nothing in here, right? No, there's nothing in here. In here, is there a divine at the end? There is. There, I knew it. There's a divine there. Do I have a divine to craft? It don't look like I do. How close I am I? Where am I looking? Oh yeah, they moved this. Did anyone still go up here? I still go up here. Storage. We're not like super close. I'm not super close. Do I have anything? I don't have anything to cook. We need a seashell. Am I going out for seashells? I am. Okay, we did scrounge up one. I don't think I can like find another anywhere, to be honest. Let's have a little look here in my calendar a sec. Daily sign in. Okay, we're not close to anything divine-ish. We just have to get lucky on this one, I guess. We just have to get lucky on this one. I don't think there is this to claim. I'm pretty sure I've claimed that at Platinum 3. I can find out tomorrow if I really need to push it. Or tonight, because I need to push it. Okay. Okay, we managed to find one in the event itself. The last reward was a divine. This is going to be 15 or 16%, something like that. If I don't hit here, I will have Monday reset. I won't have Monday reset. It's only got 16 hours left. So I have to kind of get fortunate with getting some shards or something. I'm about 10 shards away. We did not hit. We did not hit. Okay. We'll see. I'm going to be, what, 14 into pity here? Another Estrids. We'll see if we can scrounge something out. I will attach it to this video if I do. But otherwise, we get a Draylin. Not mad at all. Pretty happy, actually. Pretty happy. But I do need an A1 to make it a bit more elite level, more Abyss ready. We'll have to see if we get lucky with that one, though. Okay, that's my summons there. I'm going to do 1+1. Is there an event? There is not an event. They only ever do events with new characters. They only ever do events with new characters. That's why it's generally good to summon for a new character, because you can get more out of the summon thing. Generally, that's the best way to do things. I went to 19 before Kevin. I bet taking Narissa, so I was pretty happy with that. I've gone to 22 times in my entire time streaming for pulling for people, and both times it was the same person. Valiant. Valiant's just not been lucky with that one. Okay, well, like I said, I'm going to do 1+1. I will do a video, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do a compilation. We'll see how many people decide to do it. Here we go. Hello and welcome to another Watcher of Realms video, and in this video we're going to do a little bit of 1+1 fun. There is a 1+1 banner up right now, and I want to roll the dice. I did get really fortunate recently, as you can see. I got a crash. You can say it fortunate. Just on a random temple to reset my my mission. As you can see, I did the mission before. We'll see. We'll see if we can get lucky. The earlier the better. The earlier the better. Okay. I mean, you know, This is how we do, guys. This is how we do. It's with the first summon too. Yo, and Lord and Torador. Torador's legit. So already this is an amazing 1+1. Already, I think he's A2 or A3. So this is good. I could make him close to A5 because we've got a bunch of free legendaries that I can still claim. And his A5 is great because he gets to do his immortal like thing twice where he dies and then comes back. I'll take a Torador. Who's the +1? Who's the +1? That is a Lynx. Not as amazing. She is not like new, so like not an Ascent refresh. But for a 10 pull, I'll take it. Look at my last summons. That means I got back-to-back legendaries there, right? Look, Cratch into Torador. Back-to-back. It's a shame that it wasn't in the same 10, because then I would have got that 3 legendaries in a 10 achievement. I'm pretty sure there's an achievement for that. I haven't got that yet. But that would have been sick. But I'll take it, guys. That's my 1+1. And hopefully other people get some luck if they do 1+1 today. Thank you very much for watching my little 1+1. Best of luck to others. Nah, I'll take that. 10 summons, guys. I'll take that for every day. Every day. Rigged. I mean, what? Moonton are being nice to me, is that what you're saying? Moonton are like, you know what? We like this guy. We're gonna rig his summons, but we're not gonna make him like be able to make content. Nah. What happens if you get double N10 ones? Do you still get the... Yeah, you always get the +1. +1's always guaranteed. So if you got like 4 legendaries, you get +1. Draylian would have been amazing. If I got Draylian in that... I mean, honestly, Torador is rarer than Draylian. Is my Torador... It might actually only be A1 now. He is only A1. But I can claim 2 more of him. I could claim 2 more of him. If I wanted. Because there's the free legendary we got from stage 19 clearance. I keep going in here. There's the free legendary we got from 19 clearance. Is that this one? Yeah, so I can pick one of these. And then there's the old pack that I still haven't claimed. Where is it? Wait, where is the old pack? Maybe I did claim it. Did I claim it? I don't remember claiming it. Huh. Where's the old pack? Did I claim that? Who did I claim? I might have claimed Eloin, to be fair. But I don't remember. I don't remember doing that. I have to see if it's like other people are saying theirs has disappeared, but I'm pretty sure I didn't claim it, but I guess I did. I guess I did. That's kind of bizarre though. My Eloin's A3, I think. So I might have claimed it on her. Where is she? Where is she? I can't see her new skin at all. What have I sent a screenshot on Discord. A guy gets 3 Lego in 1 temple. Yeah. Did you know the end of year summon thing? You know, like when sorry, the anniversary, we got to see like other people's best summons. There was a guy who got 5 legendaries in a 10. I think like 3 of them weren't that amazing, but it was on an ancient banner. So like some of them were ancient exclusives and stuff. It was just like okay. Erlang Shen was in there, I'm pretty sure. Actually, that might not have been the anniversary, but I put it in our guild chat, I believe. Got 5 legendaries and the 10 is mad. Madness. Okay, so whose summons am I doing next? Let's have a scroll up. Who was here first? Sayef. Sayef, we're doing your summons next. If you want summons done. What do you want? And in terms of next week's banners, Parko, it's going to be a rerun for sure. Because there's not been any, like, leaks or videos or anything like that of new characters. Pretty much. The only one I know that's upcoming is potentially an ancient. Or an event character. Zillitu Phineas, yeah, rerun. It's not even a good banner, to be honest. I mean, Phineas is okay, but I don't think that's worth. Like, worth. Want both, but first 1+1, yeah. So I guess it's just if you get whoever you want on 1+1, we're gonna switch our choice for the divines. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. This reminds me of what we did last time. I'm pretty sure we did the same thing last time. I should have maybe done it that way myself, but it's no big deal. In the end, it doesn't really even matter. So, there's a code coming your way, Seth. I love bringing it up, bro. I just saw what you said, Valiant. It's because it's traumatic to me. It did scar me as a content creator. 438989. Ooh. I am in your account. In. I'm not sure what my Barres is. I didn't check. Because I did obviously get a Barres. I don't think he's A5. Like, I don't think he was A5, so there's potential he could become A5, if that makes sense. I mean, it definitely makes sense, but if you get me. If you get me. Okay. Oh, you got a bit of golden birch sap. Let me see what you're doing here. 1, 0, 1. We'll send you out for a little bit of the volcanic salt. Get a bit of volcanic salt. I'll get you this freebie. Some energy. Get you some of that. Okay. And then don't forget you've got a survey here. Like when you go in here, click this. This now, like, see this icon in the top right hand corner? This used to mean there was something in your storage that you could get, but your storage is down here now. So when you see this now, it isn't storage, it always means there's a summon in survey, pretty much. So that's just one thing to note. Okay, nothing from here. Just making sure you got everything. It scarred you. I'm still feeling it. That's why those yellows annoy me. You should save your yellows for big batches. Big batches. Like, I just used what? 40? 41? That's the way to do it. Okay. So you want to do 1+1. Then you want to pick your divine. You've only got 8 and you're fresh off of getting a legendary. Lyra 85%, you're over 5%. Other 10%. I mean, I hit the 5% if that's the case. I'm pretty sure it's just 20-20, like kind of normal. It'll be slightly swayed towards Lyra by like 2%, as it always is as well. They deny that, but it's proved by like it's provable. But yeah, tell me about selection. I mean, I can. Well, let's do a 1+1 first. Let's do a 1+1, and then we'll see what you get if you get anything new. It was a sarcastic. I mean, I get. How do they always know that you want something else? And they, well, I mean, in this case, they know because you picked it. But yeah, I need hex, element. I mean, there's one of those stands out a little bit more than the others. Let's see if we can get a Hatsa Eloin 1+1 here. Let's go. Here we go. Best of luck to Seth. Here we go. Here we go. Fresh off of getting a bit tricks. Okay. Okay, now on to Seth's account, and we are going to do some summons. He has got enough to hit his pity, and he is right off of getting a character in Beatrix. Hopefully we don't have to go that far and get a nice bit of luck for him as well. Let's get a nice early 1+1 legendary. He has got some big characters that he hasn't got. He hasn't got Hex, Hatsut, Elwyn. I don't think he's got Arrogance. So there's a lot of characters that he could get. Wow, look at that. That's a decent temple, isn't it? That's decent. But we want legendaries. We want the legendaries. Hopefully we can get, like I said, a 1+1 for CF nice and early. Ooh! Nice and early, he says. 30 summons is not bad. Save him a bunch of summons. Now let's get him characters that are good and he needs and wants. Good, need, want. Phineas is good. Phineas is good. I wouldn't say he's a need, but he is good. What about the next one? Is it a good, need, want? Oh, he gets another one of Airless. I believe that is an A1 at least, if not an A2. But that is a new Lord Phineas and an Airless Ascension. That is actually a really nice 1+1. That is a good 1+1. I'd say this is a really good 1+1. Very recently released character, and Lord Phineas is a good character too. And big bonus, saved a lot of summons. A hell of a lot of summons. Congratulations to Seth. Thank you very much for letting me do your summons. Enjoy the characters. That is a really good 1+1, man. The shit, like, that character, you don't actually, because you've got her, you don't necessarily need Elwyn as much, but Elwyn is still so good. That is one thing to note. Let's have a little look. I won't select, but we get to see. I would select a character you don't have. So what are these characters here? Which one like stands out? I mean, Hatsut, Elwyn, pretty good. Arrogance, pretty good, but I wouldn't use him as a selector. Numera is really. Did you get Nastia? Because if you've got her, like, there's no Narissa here. She's really good, so you don't have to go anything. I mean, I'd go for maybe Numera if you got the nasty. Anyone else like really stick out? I mean, Twyla's good, Draylin's good, Vaughn's good, but I wouldn't pick two old characters like Twyla. Like, try and go for newer characters. So like Numera, Draylin, Vaughn. Yeah, Elwyn's really good, but you have got Airless. Hex is older. As much as he is useful. Magda's older as much as she is useful. You've got a bunch of good characters on here. You haven't got too many terrible ones. I mean, most of them are up here. Like Crodor, Shamir. Like, the fact you don't have these characters is crazy work. It does mean you're in a sense going to be mad. Has his banner in future. Let's go for Numera. You're going to go for Numera. Okay. I'll select it in the video. One sec. Here we go. Okay, we're going to be doing some divines for Sayef. He only has 8 divines, and if we go to his history, he's fresh off of getting a character. So we're just going to roll the dice and see if we can get lucky. And he has got a lot of characters that he doesn't have. He has got a bit of a newer account, so it's a bit of a choice. And he did get Nasty, the Nastia from Ancients, so he is going to go for Numera. The combination there should be really, really good. He has to get very lucky to get, hit a character, but he has actually been quite lucky on divines in the past. So we'll see how lucky he can get here. Once we do the summon, it is locked in. That's fine. We have 8 summons and a dream. Let's get this man a legendary. Please. Would be very nice. Would be very good. So this is 3 in, I believe. We're not going to hit any rate up at all, so we have to get lucky on 6%. Which is a bit random, but you never know. You never know. I don't think there are any epics that he needs. Epics, obviously, you get a ton of. Okay, 5 in. 6. 7. Okay, one more summon and dream. I don't think there's anywhere we can pick up a divine from, but we will have a look after this if we need to. Can we get on the 8th? It's not going to happen on the 8th. I will have a check round to see if there's a divine lying around. We do get a Kalina, because there could be one in the event if he's progressed far enough and he's in the higher pool. He is not in the higher pools, so he's not going to get a divine in here. So that is pretty much going to be it, I believe, for his summons. Let's have. I always go there now. Let's have a little look at his shard creation. He's 6 shards away, so maybe if he did some Malrix, he could maybe get some shards to do another divine. They sometimes give the shards, but otherwise it was just a try, roll the dice. And Numera, who is a good character, like I said, he did get Nastia, and the combo there is very nice. Best of luck to say if he decides to do more summons. Hopefully he gets lucky with a nice shiny new legendary. Unfortunately, it's not going to be the case, Saif, but I think that's what you have to do. You have to go into here and grind this out. Just do your level 1s, and you can get. You only need 6 shards. I mean, hopefully, maybe this comes back, and it gives you the salt, and then you can go over here, craft the mystery rewards, and actually get, you know, the divine or maybe some shards, and then you only need what, 1 shards. Fingers crossed. Yeah, your 1+1 was really good. That one is amazing. But yeah, and you need to do your weekly anyway. That's good. And you got some rewards here. You only did 32 summons. That can't be right. Oh, did it not count your divines? Oh no, wait. You might have been progressed slightly before, yeah. I mean, what was it? 30 plus 8. You got 3 legendaries. I mean, that 1+1 is amazing. It's not the best I've seen, but it is very, very good. I've seen double lords before, which is like... I've seen double twin fiend early game, which was just ridiculous, but yeah. Tower of Deception, easiest way. Yeah, you could put... I mean, if you really want to push, you could try and get, like, the last few shards. Okay, the next people to summon if they wanted to would be Gaming Screamer and Kim. I'm guessing you guys have summoned already, though. Let me know. Otherwise, it would be Weird Girl if you haven't summoned. I see. I know you're talking about already doing your divines, Kim. I'm only doing about 6 divines. Is it because you've only got 6 divines? I hate tower deception content. I personally don't like it either. I think it's really bad tower content. I think that certain parts of this game are really, really way too much too sweaty, and there's not enough grind. Grind is a different mentality to sweat. The way grind works is you're doing the same thing over and over and over again, whereas the way sweat works is you're not doing the same thing over and over again. You have to, like, you're actually having to use brain power rather than like efficiency. But yeah, I was 15 in PE since Ellis. What did you get for your 1+1? I guess Screamer's not here. Weird Girl, we can do yours. Have you only got 6 divines and that's why you want to do 6 divines, or are you trying to save divines? Either way, we can do it. We can do it. Let me get your email. Seth, just give me a moment and I'll log off your account. I just need to... Trying to save. Okay. Have you decided on the character you want, Weird Girl? The email should be on its way to you as well, Weird Girl. Vaughn A1 and Alien A2. Pretty good. Other time I got characters in Divine Singles. Yeah, I seen you do screenshots. There was a bug once with Divines, and people were trying to take advantage of it. Setchum and Trusk. Both A1s and Earless Divines, so lucky. Okay, Earless and Divines is good. Or Earless. Or how you pronounce her name? It's like, they've got like so many characters that sound so similar now. Sounds so similar. But yeah, Trusk is not great. Setchum, I think, is still pretty good. He's not like a damage dealer anymore. Like, he doesn't do... He's more of a support character. It should take a little... It might take a little bit of time to get to you. I won't send another one, just in case. I had this happen before, where I send another one and then the first one comes, and it's like, wrong code. Wrong code. Please like stream. Yeah, I would appreciate the likes. It helps. Very nice. And if you're not subscribed as well, obviously. You can turn off notifications if you want, where you won't get like inbox message when I release a video, but subscribing just helps my channel. Now, the bigger the number is, the better, basically, from YouTube's perspective, but also from any perspective, anything. You know, if I like when I talk to Moonton, or even like sponsors or anything like that in the future, that number is like really important. Here's try. I mean, honestly, I'm not trying as much as I could. Like, I have another channel with like 20,000 subscribers, nearly, like 17,000. And when I was really active on that channel, I was releasing videos non-stop. But I haven't been like, I've been a little bit unwell for over a year, but it's kind of on and off. And I do use it as an excuse, but it does impact me a little bit. The Walking Dead one, yeah, indeed. Indeed. And also, there's not much to create content on in this game in comparison to that game. The daily content's weak in this game. Whereas the daily content in that game, surprisingly, as much as that game had its problems, the daily content was pretty strong. Until the end. Like, the end was terrible. Because the game was falling apart. But, yeah. I'll give it 2 more minutes. We're good. I'll just take my medication and then I'll do another email if needed. Refresh your inbox or whatever you have to do. I'm not sure how it works. Have I looked into covering any other game? I'm playing Rachel of Legends at the moment, like very casually, but I'm enjoying it. As much as it is, it's a grind. I don't mind games that are a grind. I am enjoying it. I've got other YouTube channels, you know. I haven't just got the other one. I've got like multiple. So what I could do is do some raid on a different channel. The content in that game is pretty weak too. It's just the same stuff, repetitive. Would I have to make it like progression content? I'm not so sure. The game shut down. It was like 10 years old. It was really old. I'm going to send another code now. Weird girl, that if the first code that turns up, it's a lie. Remember, it's the 142 email that I'm sending it to. It was old. There was more reasons to it. Most people just assume like not on as many people are playing it, and that is a reason to a certain extent, but it's actually because there was a third-party developer that wasn't going to be doing it anymore, and they didn't have anyone to develop it effectively, so it was just going to be a static game. And Yeah, and that third-party developing companies shut down as well. So. Have you thought about doing collaborations? The way the collaborations work a lot of the time. Wait, so you did get a code? 67. Yeah, it worked. Well, Alpha Wave, no. The way the collaborations work is a lot of the collaborations are done with content creators that are partnered with the game. It'd be hard to do a collaboration with a non-partnered person, and Moonton don't want to partner with me, so it's like, yeah, great. Say if I'm off your account now, I'll buy this for you. This is your account, weird girl. So you have 19,000 summons, 80 normal summons. You don't want to do 1+1 though, you said, right? You've got a lot here. Are you just wanting to hit pity? 3, 6. That's hitting soft pity. Like the most you'd have to do to hit a legendary is 14. It's crazy why they win. I don't know. I've got no idea. I mean, I've been making content on the game for 2 years. My channel is bigger than a lot of the people who are partnered, and I'm basically scraping together content constantly because they've never helped me out. But they help me with diamonds, but they do that with anyone who's like a low tier partner, based on the content I release. So and honestly, half of that is because of you guys helping me, you know, make videos on new characters and stuff. Like summon videos and these compilation videos. That's what gets me those rewards. So you want me to go here, right? Who's your selection? Should we have a little look? Huh. Is it Vaughn? Feels like it would be a Vaughn pick. But who's your selection? Vaughn, yeah. Makes sense. And Sadie. I'd leave off on Sadie. Vaughn's definitely a bigger pick. Now this is remember last time? Remember last time, Wiggo? Remember last time? You picked, who did you pick? You picked where is she? Oh wait. Where is she? She's not here. Wait, have you got her A5 now? There's no way. She's not even in here. Am I blind? You picked the horse lady. I can't see her. Oh, there she is. You picked her. And I'm pretty sure 2 weeks later you summoned her. 2 weeks later. So, here's the thing, right? If you pick Vaughn and 2 weeks later you get another Vaughn, great. Amazing. A1 Vaughn, amazing. But Sadie, if you pick her and get her next week, getting another Sadie is not good at all. Like it's just an awakening. It doesn't really like A1 Vaughn is really good. His A1, I'm pretty sure he gives melee characters shield break, which is really good for Abyss. Yeah, she's going to pick Vaughn, but she was like, Vaughn and Sadie. Okay, here we go. I'll do this 6, but I'll talk you into doing more if we need to, because you definitely should just hit a legendary here if you can. But it's up to you, of course. Here we go. Okay, now on to more summons. Now on to Weird Girl's account, and we'll pick her character. She's already told me what she wants. And can you guess what it is? One of these characters I think stands out a little bit more than the others. He's more new. She has Nastya, she has Numera. Vaughn is a big pick for sure. part of the whole like poison team. I think on paper he is the worst of like the main poisoners, but he is way better than I think most people realize. We are going to pick this character. Vaughn's going to go into the portal, and we're going to do some divines. Now, if we see the summoning history, we are 6 into pity. Weird Girl's hoping not to do more than 6. That's the hope. She's got 28, but she wants to save as many as possible. Maybe on the first. Not going to be on the first. She wants to save as many summons as possible, though. As many as we can. We'll get some diamonds back on the first one. On the first. This is number 2. This is number 2. Or number 9, should I say. Number 3, number 9. 9 into pity. Greed. Good epic. Number 10. Number 11. And this is the last before we hit pity. Or any level of pity growth. 12. Number 12. And it is an animation. Mari. Okay. Weird Girl. What's your decision? You said only do 6, but you wanted to do more. The most you're going to have to do here is 8. So you'll be left on 14 and have a legendary regardless. But it won't be 8. Please don't be 8. But I don't think it'll be 8. More. Okay. Okay, now we're into pity, and it's 5% gain per summon. So the first one will be 11. Hopefully we can just get it nice and early. Nice and early. 11, 15, 21, so on and so forth. It's me. Livian. We skip. Skip. This is 21% chance. Aatrox. 26% chance. Like, the chance of missing 21, 26, and 31 is nuts. But we didn't do that, because we got on the 31. It's 1 in 3 chance, effectively. Give us a Vaughn. Okay, you know what? This is crazy work. This is crazy work, okay? This is crazy. I can't explain. I have to explain why this is crazy. Because I didn't say this at the beginning, right? But Weird Girl said to me, I want Vaughn or Sadie. And I went, you know what? Don't pick Sadie, because last time you picked a character that was older, you got them like 2 weeks later. Right? I said that. I said Vaughn is a much better pick. If you get another Vaughn in 2 weeks, you'll feel good about it still. We didn't even pick Sadie, but Sadie came out. It's like, yo, you can't avoid it. You can't avoid it. And man, she is gorgeous as well. She is gorgeous. The red hair, the loot, new character. And the reason why Sadie's good is because GR2 like changed back to the old form, which basically means she needs to block damage. And Sadie's the GOAT. So it was meant to be. Sadie is going to go to the account of Weird Girl. It didn't take too many. And you've got a Legend Among Legends achievement, which means 100 different legendaries. And you get a new like little picture, 1,000 diamonds. I'll let you claim that. But congratulations to Weird Girl. Didn't use a crazy, 15 in the end. Well, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't great. But Sadie is on your account. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Is it worth to still go? I mean, it's you probably would hit a legendary in the 17. You probably would hit again in 17. Next is likely going to be one of these two as well. They're going to be massively rate up. Yeah, Sadie was meant to be. It's up to you, Weird Girl. You could save for a future banner, or you could try and, you know, hit Vaughn. I mean, the good divine banners are rare.
But if you do summon on this and you get lucky, I would 100% save until the next Nascent, which will probably be like Christmas or something, or it might be, you know, Halloween. But you're going to have a rate up on Vaughn right now. Yeah, the next good banner will probably be an Ascent for Divines. Most likely. We continue, yeah? Yeah, okay, go. Okay. Best of luck. Here we go. Fingers crossed we just don't use many summons. It'd be great to just not use many. And leave you sitting on at least, you know, 10 or so. Weird Girl's decided to keep going because he has got the rate up on the other character, so why not? Hopefully we don't have to use too many here. And we get nice and lucky early. We are fresh off of getting a character, of course, so we're going to start back at 1 summon. 2! That's what we want to see. 2 summons and a Vaughn. 2 summons and a Vaughn. 2 summons and a Vaughn! 2 summons and a Vaughn. Perfect. Perfect. Like, do you know how funny this is? The fact that she got a Sadie and a Vaughn. And she said, I'll try and remember to put it in like an overlay on the video right now. She said Vaughn or Sadie. And I was like, nah, don't get Sadie. You'll regret it because you'll get her randomly. And guess what? She did get her randomly. And she also got a Vaughn. Happy days. Great summoning session for Weird Girl. Congrats. And also, she's still on 15. So get that up to 20. Sit steady and ready to go. Because there probably is going to be an Ascent Divine sometime in the next couple of months, without a doubt. But thank you very much to Weird Girl for letting me do the summons. Congrats and enjoy. Awesome work. Awesome work. We did get one where we didn't have to go to pity. It's nice. Let me take a screenshot of what you said. Screenshot. Because it's too good. Okay, I'll put it on Discord and I'll try and overlay that in the video. If I remember. If I remember. Okay. Let me reset the side. Okay. Good thing pick Vaughn. Yep. Because I'm guaranteeing it wouldn't have happened the other way around. Guaranteeing. Okay, next up would be Parko. And Parko wants to do Divines. And he's waiting for the next banner. The next banner is Zillatu and Lord Phineas, apparently. Parko, I don't know if that changed your mind. If you want to wait for the official info, for sure, I understand. That's what the leak has been. Don't forget to claim your reward when you get back in game, Weird Girl. Just let me switch to Parko's account quickly. Okay, Parko, email is coming your way. Then Hex Twyla. Yeah, Hex Twyla could be 2 times, 20 times on Divines. They did that once before, right? I think. It's weird that they're rerunning such old characters, though. Like, why aren't they rerunning, like, newer characters? You know? It seems just kind of weird. Like, but yeah. A code should be on its way to... There we go, yeah. Just give me a second, Weird Girl. 659. And we're off. Okay, Weird Girl, go look at your new shiny things. And thank you very much for letting me do the summons. I do appreciate it. Okay. Okay. Do 1+1 and claim my cooking stuff. Are you done cooking stuff? What, this or this? I mean, like, cook for you. Oh. Hey, I'll be honest, right? I really hope you get good stuff here. But I think Valiant saved 20 of these up, and it just was really, really, really underwhelming. Because they should have say the chances, but I have got Divines and Ancients off this, but it's just so rare. But hopefully you get some good stuff. You want me to do this, yeah? Is this what you're talking about? Do the mystery magic... I think it's called Magic Jelly. But it's not showing the full name of it. This is what you meant, right? By cooking stuff. I did yours last time. I think I've been underwhelmed every single time. Even by my own. I think I saved like 7 once. Okay, best luck. Hopefully, like 3 divines. Let's just... We've got to aim... Go big. Okay, here we go. One ancient, half a divine. I mean... It isn't terrible. It isn't terrible. Like, let's be honest. It is just a bonus reward for you sending out the shit. But I do think the ancient should be like more shards, maybe. Maybe it's like it should be 15 at least. The divines I can understand. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe there needs to be like 2 divine potential. You know? As well. 1 and 2. Can we craft something with that? Okay, we can craft a divine. And we can craft an ancient. What are you up to there? Bro, sitting on 200. Okay. Sitting on 200. Okay, you're looking good here. Looking solid here too. Let's see where you're at. 10. Okay. 1. So like you've done one singular like batch pull on each. Divines, you can't do 10s, thankfully. Otherwise, those summons will go quick. So who do you want? I'm not gonna pick. We're just gonna see who you can get. You've got a bunch of characters. Neza, Nerissa, be really good. Neza and Nerissa, I think, are your main picks here, if I'm completely honest. In terms of, like, just getting lucky on 1+1 Vienna as well. Yeah. Okay. I'll bring that up. You want 1+1 first as well, right? Do 1+1 and try to get lucky. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. More 1+1 summons. And we have got Parko's account here. We're aiming to get lucky with characters like Neza, Nerissa, and even someone like Vienna to get bond skill. Vienna by herself is really good, but the bond skill for Silas just makes him way better. Hopefully we don't have to use too many summons here. Would be very nice. We'll get into the summoning. And hopefully get a bunch of luck here for Parko as well. I'm hoping for barely any summons. We've been really lucky on the rares so far. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. We're gonna skip the non-epics. There's an epic. I think we did 30 for Saif, which was pretty decent. Skip. There's an epic. Yeah, good luck. I'm just hoping for some nice characters and hopefully at least some new characters. It's always nice to see new, even if it is someone who's not great, just to get that like that Nascent pool as low as possible. Is always good. Always good. Okay, we're about 110 summons in. Plus the 10 you did before. 150. Even if we get 10 or 20 earlier, it's always nice. Just save a little bit of summons and diamonds. Okay, I think we got it like 10 or 15 summons early. This wasn't pity, but we went very, very far. Let's see what characters we got here. Malric. That's not bad. It's not bad. It is an awakening, so it's not new. But that's not bad by any stretch. Let's see what the other characters are here. Any bonus legendaries? Nothing bonus. Aelin. Aelin's really good for Abyss. I would say this is decent. This isn't terrible by any stretch. Neither of these characters are bad. Aelin's top tier, like one of the top tier, if not the best healer in the game. In terms of actual like heals. Really good Abyss character. That's not too bad at all. And I know that Parko has an A1 Draylin. And the combo between those two with like massive damage reduction plus massive heals. It is actually a good 1+1. This is good. I know Parko was not confident. So hopefully he's happy with the outcome. Thank you very much for letting me do your 1+1 summons. Enjoy. You were so down on it. Sad. I saw it. I saw it at the corner of my eye. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I don't think it was the best. You definitely could have got better characters, but those are kind of like high mid-level characters, and Aelin is probably low great character. She's just such a good healer. Aelin is great. Yeah, she's so good for Abyss. 155 and no Lego. I mean, the max you'll have to do is like 195. So if you can get 40 more summons. Tomorrow, there'll be a reset. You've still got tomorrow to come. And as long as you've done like Semra and everything, you should get a bunch more summons. You generally can get like a 20 summons on a Monday. So hopefully you get lucky. You know, sell your rares, get the diamonds. That hasn't really narrowed your choice, Parko. I know you were like debating between two particular characters. What's your opinion here? Vienna. It's not a bad pick by any stretch. It's not. I don't think it's a bad pick. You do get a lot from getting a Vienna. The power of Narissa and Neza is very high. I don't think there's a bad pick between them. It's just whatever you want the most. Yeah, Gear Dungeon 1. She's like really good. And obviously she has the special gear where she just gets buffed. Like Vienna did kind of fall off a little bit because of the scaling of the content, but after they brought out Cultist gear and Vienna gear, she's like way more powerful now. If you've got that gear, it's just so good. Vienna's gonna be good in Zerbus. Most likely, that content is brutal from what I've seen, so it's more likely going to be like characters that come out in the future that are going to be good there. As gacha games do. Neza will definitely be rerun. I mean, yeah. Almost definitely. Is this in order for release? No, it's not. I wonder what it is in order of. Because, yeah. Name? Nope. Don't know. Vienna. Okay, I'll look in Vienna. I'll just do the video. How many? Okay. Okay, now we're on to Parko's account for some divines, and there has been a little bit of a conversation. What character should he pick? He has got some very strong characters in here. Narissa, Neza, and, you know, some older characters. but some very vital characters. He hasn't managed to do Gear Dungeon 1 full completion, and he does like his Silas quite a lot. So Vierna is going to be the pick. Hopefully we can get lucky and get a Vierna here for Parko. He is fresh off of getting a character pretty much. 1 summon in. Hopefully we can get a nice early legendary. Be really nice. I mean, really nice if we can start getting him off like the first pull please game. Just the first summon. Best of luck to Parko here. He's going to get a bunch of points for the current Oracle's trial. There is no other event on the go. Only new characters bring the events. There is a Mari. I think we started at 25 summons. Let me just double check where we are, just so we can keep track of pity. 3, 5. So we did start at 25. So this will be pull number 6. If we can get in the next couple of pulls, we could maybe roll the dice again if Parko felt like it. Brienne. I'm pretty sure there's no epics that we need here. Maybe for collection purposes, there might be some random epic. It's all about the golds. It's all about the golds. Okay, that was pool number 11, I believe. Dolores is nice. So this is pool number 12. And now we're going to be into a little bit of rate up. Just a little bit. 11%. It was 21. Unless I've done my maths wrong. I might have done my maths wrong. I think we started at 25. We've already done 1. Okay, so yeah, this is 31, I think. The game is pushing us. Blimey. That was pool number 16. If he gets the Vierna, I think he'll be okay with this. But this is rough so far. Okay, we didn't go all the way. We're 2 away, I think, from going all the way. Oh, I saw the video. It's a Zilla2. Now, I think this is new. I think Zilla2 is new, because I saw Zilla2 on his new list. I could be wrong. She was extremely top tier at one point. It is a new character, so it is an ascent, like, removal at the very least. And she isn't terrible by any stretch. She's actually one of the best magic damage dealer melee characters. Single target. If not the best. Maybe someone who's come out that's new is better than her. Like, Numera is probably better than her. But she's not terrible by any stretch. He only has 8 summons left. I'll have to check in with him to see what he wants to do. But he would, of course, have a little bit of rate up on the other characters. So he might want to roll the dice. We'll have to wait and see. What's your decision, Parko? Let me just see if you've managed to get anything out of this. You don't get another Divine. I'm guessing you've claimed this one already. I'm not confident here again, though, but keep going, I guess. Yeah, best of luck. Okay, Parko's going to roll a dice. He only has 8 summons left. If we get a character, we're more than likely going to get one of these 2 characters. It is just going to be 6% chance on every summon. Hopefully we can get fortunate. We did have to go quite far on the last one. So we're hoping for a little bit of fortune this time around in terms of the summon rates. But regardless, the pity will go over to another banner, worst case scenario. So it's not terrible situation. He just wants a Vierna really bad, and I can understand it. I can understand it. Okay, 4 more to go after this. Three more. Another epic. Okay, last one. Gotta want it. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be. Unfortunately, there's not gonna be any banner reset for Mondays. So unless Parker can scrounge up a divine, he is going to be 8 into pity for his next divine summoning. And Vienna's going to have to wait. At least he did get a new character. Like I said, Nascent removal is always the kind of nice minimum. But no Vienna. An older character that you desperately want is tough. And I mean, I'm fortunate that I don't have Valkyra, who I don't have is not someone who I desperately want. But if I did, I'd be screwed. I've been playing for 2 years, not managed to get that character. So I can completely understand why Vienna was the pick for Parko. Hopefully he does get lucky in the future. Thank you very much for letting me do your summons. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, we didn't get, but you're going to be first in this by the looks of things. Or at least high up. A little bit of a silver lining. Because this is Sunday, so most people have probably done all their summons. Your 1+1 was okay, thankfully. Your character you got from that wasn't bad. You just didn't hit the second time around. Unfortunately. Yeah, no worries. Sorry I didn't get anything on that for you. Like, that was great. Valiant, are you ready to summon? Are you wanting to summon? Are we summoning? Are we summoning? Did he respond? Are we sure no big one coming next weekend? The next 2 weeks are not are reruns. Hex, Twyla on one, Zilla 2, and Lord Phineas on another was apparently. We haven't got any leaks, and generally, like basically we're gonna get the October characters information early October. You're in for some 1+1 at least, okay. You've been using the divines as you get them. You really need to save your divines. Valiant, like, desperately need to save your divines, because the second an ascent comes around, you're gonna want to do it. And you're not gonna have any divines. Where is my message to you? It's because you're just a V. There you are. Okay. I'm not sure if Bretland's gonna be around today for some summons. I'll have to see. Just give me a second, Parker. Okay, code on its way to you, Valiant. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. Before you switch, can you give me some advice on skill ups? Can I have a quick look? ones stand out to me as like desperately should skill them up. Okay, no one shouts like, why haven't you skilled this guy up to me? There are some good characters in here, but no one's shouting. I mean, maybe him. He's really good in GBG. And haven't you got Awakenings on this? No, you haven't. How many skill ups have you got? You got 53, so you can get like 5 characters maxed. I really like her. You wouldn't have to do too many for her. That's only 6. I really like her, for instance. He's good, but you've got Kajiri for the guild boss. I would do her if you're going to use her in Abyss. She is really good healer. You got her A2, right? So she's going to get better healing. And then she's already got better healing from that. She is legit healer. You don't have to skill this guy up. You managed to get a little bit. Like, I don't think, like, I think you save your skill ups for like a brand new character. Other than, I would say Aylin. You've got 4 out of 5 on her ult, and that's good enough, I think, for GR2. So Beatrix, I just finished. She's just really good. She's really good in events. I found she's really good in events because there's always like these things that spawn on the sides and stuff, and she can kill everything on the whole map. So she's really good. She's really good for... You've got her ult up to 4 though, so it's not too bad. She's really good for one of the... I would max her regardless, but she's really good for one of the codexes. I don't know if it's the codex that's happening right now. He's really good too. He's really, really good. Especially if you've got Nasty, Numera, Vaughn. Like, you use Nasty, Numera, Vaughn and him. The combo is really good. That's what I would do. Those are the 2 I'd 100% max. Her and her. And then past that is this kind of just... I really like her. I maxed her, for instance. What are you hitting on your what are you hitting on your Semra first boss? Are you hitting 30k here? You're hitting 30k fine here. Using quite a strong team. Using Draylin here. I mean, I would too, actually. See, I mean, look at that. It's kind of funny. Like, he's not max skill, but he's wrecking. Yeah, that's fair. And then what are you doing on your second one? Are you hitting 120? Yeah, you're hitting 120 by the looks of things. Nice. Did anyone watch my guide on? Oh, you got Sithra? Nice. Did you just do a cheeky 10? That's an interesting team for 120k. The fact that you're not using your nasty team here. Like, these guys are generally really bad on this because they get nuked. That's glitched. That isn't me. I was like, huh. Oh, my game's crashing, I think. Yeah, the game's kind of lagged out. I don't know why it's going crazy. Let's find you again. Nope, no. You've got Sithra now, and you've got A5 Silas. Like, what's it saying my team is? No, that is my team. that is my team. Yeah, that's my team. What about... my game's lagging like crazy. It's weird. I might have to restart my... Oh, I'm going to restart my game to log into... And that's my team here. See, like, I've maxed her skills. I really like using her. She's fun. I think she does pretty good damage. Lyra is the one who carries this. But she does pretty good damage. You know. But yeah. This was just auto-geared, I think. Why is my game lagging so much? Like, I don't have those characters. That is bizarre. That is crazy. Take a screenshot of your attack in game when I switch accounts. One sec. Like, see if the issue is happening for you when you switch. And I'll check on Valiant's as well, because obviously same guild. Did you put the code in chat, Valiant? Where's the code, Valiant? Give me the code! Give me the code! I need the code. Fortunately, I can like back out and check someone's account. I didn't get one. Okay, I sent another one. That is bizarre. I sent another one. Hopefully. Okay, hopefully that's not the first one. 386. 52936. I don't have any skill crystals. I am in the spot right now where I have like 15. I've recently got a, like, the issue I have with skill crystals is every single new character I get now, I need to skill crystal because they're good, right? Every character that I get now is good. That's new. The only characters that are not worth skill crystalling are like older characters. Park them off your account. Go check it in game. Maybe it's like that on Valiant's as well. Let me see. Let me have a little see. Guilds. Okay, fix your team there. That is weird, right? That is weird. That is weird. Maybe it was like a world ranking team, number 11 in world rankings. I don't know why it's... What's going on? Let me go to number 11 in the world rankings. I doubt it's going to be that team, because like surely it's not going to... Because those characters generally can't survive that long. Because it's lagging so much. Like, look at... like, you heard the click of me clicking Apocalypse 2, right? Look. It still hasn't... It's just lagging so much. There's something wrong there. There's like a glitch in the matrix of the game. Okay, Valiant. You just want 1+1, yeah? Nothing else. Just 1+1. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be just 1+1. Did you try your luck with your? Oh, you had a few summons. You had 4. I would 100% save though, because like when the scent comes around, you're gonna want to get lucky. And how much into pity are you? 3, 6, 5. So you need to save 15, and then your ascent will be good. So save. I know it's hard. It's hard. It's tough. But when you get a character, I don't know what your other characters were on here, but you saw the characters that are new for you. You're guaranteed to get one of them, you know. Straight to 20 again. I mean, let's hope not. I hope not. I hope not. I really do hope not. Okay, so what are you wanting? You just want good characters. You're fresh. You're 4 off. Okay, let's get lucky. Here we go. Okay, Valiant's going to decide to do 1+1 as well. There's nothing too crazy on the banners upcoming. And 1+1 is just fun. Awakenings, maybe some new characters. Hopefully we can get lucky on Valiant's account nice and early as well. Not too many summons have to be done. That's always the, like 1+1. The characters, it's just whatever. If we get lucky, whatever. But let's not do too many summons. That's always what we want. Let's not do too many. If we can get there in like less than the pity, it's always good. Draylen, Malvera, okay. Okay. Triple epic. Nearly the quad. Nearly the quad epic. You're getting points from this at least. You're not doing divine, so you're gonna need these points to rise up the tables. I'm guessing you're in a decent division as well. So your last reward probably is a divine or maybe an ancient. So that's always nice. That's always nice. You're getting a bunch of epics, that's good. We started at 185 summons that you had, like blues, I think. 18 something. I'm pretty sure it was 185. So right now you just hit 94 summons total. We will not touch your diamonds, which is nice. I think there's going to be a limited banner soon. Like October. I'm 100% guaranteeing it. Halloween limited. Maybe even a Halloween visually styled character. Because I don't think we've had one, have we? You're getting loads of attacks. This is 153 pulls. 164 pulls, sorry. 174 pulls. So the next one will get us to 184, which will be just into pity a little bit. So you could, if you get in like the last 4 summons of the next one, you're getting on pity. Okay, we hit the legendary. This is pity pretty much. The 6th pull here is 180 and then everything. Oh, okay, it was just before pity. Okay, the first one's bad. The first one was bad. If it's an awakening, it's just like a bonus. I don't think this is going to be A1. I'm pretty sure Valiant's already going to have A1. There could be a bonus legendary in here, plus on the +1 as well. It's not impossible. +1 has to be good. This is terrible. This is a terrible 1+1. We've had such nice 1+1s today. This is horrific. This is just terrible. Like, the only way you could do worse is if you get dwarfed. If you get like double dwarf, Cratch and Azor, you know, something like that. That's the only way it could be worse. I think Abomination is a really good character, but past A1 not really like needed. The worst part as well is neither of these are even new, so it's not even like removing it from you in a sense like bad characters. It's just I'm sure Kriya's gonna get a rework. She was in, I think she was listed in a like possible rework stuff, so hopefully she does. She could be really good if she does, but otherwise not the best 1+1 at all. Sorry for that, Valiant. It's absolutely horrendous. Hopefully you're okay with this. You recover, pick yourself up with the bootstraps and all that good stuff. Get back to saving, because you're going to want to move on from this real quick. Get some nice legendaries in the future. But thank you very much for letting me do your summons. I do appreciate it, and I guess enjoy as much as you can. Cheers. Yeah, that was not it. That's it. That was not great. You'll get stuff back, but that was brutal. That was not what we were looking for. Not what we were looking for at all. Okay. Let's see where those awakenings are. Okay, that's that to a certain extent it's not terrible. You've already got him A5, that means you're just getting the currency. And the currency can get you an awakening on a character you like. So that's like 25% of a random character that you can choose. It's not the best. Okay, what about her? Is she a cultist? A1. It'll be one of her better upgrades. The attack interval of Stormcrow is reduced by 1 second, and there is a 25% chance of inflicting anti-healing when attacking. She, like I said, I think she's gonna get a rework. But yeah, how much currency have you got in that? Is it, where is it? This one? So you got no currency. But if you get 400, like you could get like an awakening on a character that you actually like. I don't know if you've ever done that. Have you ever sold any of these characters before, like your dupes? Or do you hang on to dupes? You got one dupe there. There you got another dupe there. Like what you might notice that when you go up and down, the dupes are a little bit lighter. Dupes are a little bit lighter. Your main character, so that's your main character, and the dupe is lighter. Dupe is lighter. But you don't have too many. You've got a broke here. I've got a Kamek dupe that I haven't sold on purpose, just in case they ever do anything. Just in case. There's no silver lining yet. There's not much at all. First place, Rival of Heroes. I don't know about that actually. Super silver lining right here. 2 ancients maybe. I don't know. That's what the divines were there for, but there's none there. There's none. We can't end on this, surely. Surely Bretland and Basham are around. This is a horrendous pool. Oof. Oh, have you, in your storage? Oh no, you've not got storage. Have you upgraded your roster storage to 720? Yeah, I did the same. I kind of had to. I've just got so many characters. I couldn't hold on to like the 2 stars I wanted. Okay, I'll switch to my account. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I'll switch to my account to let you get on your account, Valiant, and I'll try and rustle up Bretland and Basham just to see if they wanted any summons today. Yeah, thanks for letting me do it, Valiant. I appreciate it. It's always nice to show good summons, but I've never been one to shy away from showing bad ones. Like in the past games I played, I always showed my summons even if they were terrible. People got salty when I got lucky, but you know, if I get unlucky, I think it's important to show it. Same goes for viewer summons, same sort of deal. I get to craft one of the jellies, whatever it's called, magic thing. We get a summon. Just run this in the background. No need to be shy. I mean, in the old game I used to play, there were massive whales, and a lot of the content creators were whales. Like when I became a content creator, and they wouldn't show their pools if they're bad, because it was like, I guess it was embarrassing to them because they were spending money and getting nothing out of it. I was free to play, so everything I got was free. So I was a little bit more relaxed on it. And then they actually created a content creator program. So I would get free summons based on the content I release. So I got to summon more often. Bretland's responding, but he might not want to. Let's have a little see. They may, of course, have already done their summons because I did say I wasn't available yesterday. And I got home so late yesterday. I actually forgot to do my guild boss attacks yesterday because I left at, I think I left at 10:30 or 10 a.m. Got to my parents. Obviously just chilled out, watched some TV, watched a movie, ate some foods. My brothers were there, my parents obviously there. Okay, Bretland's saving. And then I left at 9:15 and I got home at 11:30. And I completely forgot to do guild boss. Completely forgot. And when I logged in today, my guild boss rewards from the day before are in my inbox. And that's when you know you forgot to do your guild boss. I don't know if it shows it still. Did it show? No, it doesn't show. But this is what I'm saying. Like, this is content creator rewards. So this was me doing Neza and Erlang Shen, and I did a guide for Neza and some pulls for Neza and Erlang Shen, and then as a content creator, the rewards I got were 6k diamonds, and that's how I basically keep being able to do summons and then pull the character to do the. This is the only thing that is good. But it's like, it is kind of few and far between. But every, maybe 2 weeks, I can get 6k diamonds from here to here. Which is not terrible by any stretch. But this is mostly thanks to you guys. The compilation videos. I get extra content. But yeah. I do a lot of Marit, but can't get 6 shard piece for Divine. Did you get any? Did you get any? It's just completely random. You could get 6 in one, It's completely random. Okay, Brandon's not going to do summon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap up the summon videos. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's going to be it for the 1+1 summons. Thank you very much for everybody who let me do their 1+1 summons. Some really good ones, and unfortunately some pretty bad ones as well. But I always like to show all the kind of results, just because I know people like to spend a lot of money, and it's always good to be fair and show the actual realities. But hopefully everyone's okay with what they got overall, and best of luck in the future if you didn't, and just best of luck in the future in general. Thank you very much for tuning into this little video, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, now to the divines. Do the same. Okay, lots of divines for people and some pretty good characters in here. This does unfortunately not roll into the Monday, so not going to be able to get the Monday reset. But hopefully, if anyone wants to do some last-ditch summons, they get some divines before the ends, and they get something that they actually want. We've got some pretty good characters today for people. I'm pretty happy I walked away with a Draylin. I am going to be searching for that A1. I could use a Soulstone. I'll have to think about it. But that's it for my little divine summon compilation. Thank you very much for tuning in. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. And then I'll be on editing tomorrow. I'll be on editing. Ugh. So it's going to be a few weeks until a new character comes out. If there's Zillatu and Lord Phineas next week, and then Hex and Twyla the week after. Yeah, it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. Okay. Okay, I'm going to wrap up my stream here, guys. Thank you very much to everybody who let me do their summons. I really do appreciate it. I'll have those compilations out probably Tuesday, Wednesday. there's no real rush on the compilations this week, just because there's sometimes there's a rush because the character's new. If the character's new, I have to get out as early as possible, really. But I'll try and get them up for Tuesday and Wednesday. And hopefully you guys are happy enough with what you got. I might stream on Wednesday, so actually it might be Monday, Tuesday. Depends if I can get a compilation video out nice and early tomorrow. But either Wednesday or Thursday next week, I want to stream and do some takeovers. Get people into a position where they're hitting at least the first boss, like the first chest on Abyss 1 from my guild at least. And hopefully that can be good. Just because it's the first chest is better than the last chest of Nightmare 3. So just to help people out. But like I say, that's it for this little stream, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Take care. And I will see you in the next stream or video, guys. Goodbye, goodbye.